interesting scenario with Arne Slot today, who has criticised the Premier League slightly, saying it's not much fun to watch because of the amount of set piece goals are happening at the minute and how a lot of teams are relying on set pieces to go through goals and win games, etc., etc. Now, to be hypercritical, we've kind of become victim to this recently. If you look in the last short period of time, Liverpool, we have scored the most set piece goals. We are relying on set pieces to win us games, and it seems to be the major case this season. I know everyone jokes about Arsenal using set pieces because they are one of the best teams using that to their advantage. But with Arsenal as well, they are second highest with open play goals at the same time. But I think it's just more on the case of when you're watching a corner now as a football fan, it's almost like watching a scrum or a ruck or just a pylon in that 6 yard box. It's just all get round the keeper. He then might panic and then the ball ends up just slipping through a load of players and it ends up going in the net. Now, realistically, that is not a lot of fun to watch, really, is it? But if it wins you football games and it's now part of the game, you have to use it to your advantage, especially if you're converting every single time. I completely understand that. It's how football works. But obviously, with neutral fans and other fans that do watch football, as an aspect of watching the game, it can get a little bit tedious and a little bit boring thinking, oh, it's a long throw, here we go. Oh, it's a corner, let's just see what happens here. It's going to be a foul, or it's just going to end up in the back of the net, or it'll be a scrum in the boxes like per normal. I mean, look, every game is not going to be fluid, fantastic, insane football to watch every single Premier League fixture or worldwide football. You know, you're not going to have classics, which we've seen this season. One of the best games I've seen this season was that Newcastle Leeds at St James's. A thriller. You're in a Man United Arsenal game, another thriller. Not every game's going to be like that in the Premier League every single time. You're going to get games that can be a little bit less quality and can be a little bit more stale, but that's how football is sometimes. It's not going to be 10 out of 10 to watch, but is the set piece thing becoming an awful aspect of today's game to actually win you games and also convert goals? Because I feel like it is, but it also, you have to respect the fact that it is part of the game. Set pieces are part of football, and if you can use it to your advantage, well, absolutely go for it. I completely understand that, but is Arne Slot correct for criticising it? Potentially, I think he is, but also, as I said before, we've become victims to that recently. You know, 9 set-piece goals very recently for Liverpool. We had a couple against West Ham last weekend, so what do we reckon? Are these set-piece goals or set-piece tactics ruining the game in England currently?